And what I want to do is we have this beautiful archway coming up to the home here, and I think I'm just going to shoot out this way into the neighborhood and let the arch be the frame for my bride. The sun's going in and out. That's just wedding day, wedding day weather a lot of times. What I have, though, is I have a double palm on this side, and I have some palms behind here. And I thought I could just position her against the back palm, but then I get too much of this flamingo girl kind of a look, which I didn't really want to have going on. And then depending on the position I put her, I might have too much of the hair thing going on. So I'm going to try to position her between both of these palms, which doesn't really put her dead center on my arch, but I think that that's okay. I still got that compositional element that's working. I'm actually getting here kind of low because I want to kind of minimize the neighbor's house across the street, and also I want to get her head against all the clouds and the blue sky and everything. So again, lighting-wise, my standard most favorite light sources, my Quantum T5D shooting through the translucent umbrella that Aaron's holding right over here. So I'm pretty low to the ground. I've reminded Aaron to bring the light in a little bit lower because my bride's looking down here. So because she's looking down, her head's tilted down, the light needs to be a little lower too. Okay, and we just got a nice C composition running through the figure of my bride right here. We have her feet in the sun. I'm not going to worry about that too much. And now, Megan, I'm just going to bring your head back a little more, chin down a little bit more, turn your head even more. Hair back a fraction. Sorry about that. And let's see what we get here. Perfect. And turn your head a little bit more. Chin down some more. Perfect. Turn your nose away from me some more. Chin down. Lean over towards me a little bit. That's perfect. You got it. Good focus. Good clouds going on in the background. My problem is the sun just came out, and now we have the highlight and the shadow right here in the ground. My easiest way to fix that is let's just crop past it and just take the top part of the arch, drop that right shoulder down even more, eyes back to me. And I'm just going to cut her feet off and still pick up my arch and everything else that I've got back there. I think that's kind of a pretty photograph. So if the sun would go back in, if I was photographing a regular wedding, I'd be back to my full-length images right here. But since the sun came out and I got bright light, dark, I think it's distracting. So cut it off. That's the easiest way to fix it. I'm going to ask Christian to come in for just a couple more out here. And I'm going to bring Christian in on Megan's left side, his right side, because his boutonniere is usually always on his left side and should always be on the outside of the couple. Just an easy one, guys. Just arms around each other. And just let's make it just kind of the official. How about hand in the pocket, maybe? No, that looks hokey. I like you guys hugging on each other again. You do that so well. And the same thing, I'm going to refine those faces. I'm going to turn Megan's head this way just a little bit, but I'm going to tilt you in. Turn your nose over. Good, good. And Christian, turn towards me. You're going to lean towards me, both of you, from the waist, and now lean into her, top part of your head. Chin down even more. Okay. And I'm just going to crop them off there a little bit more. All right, we brought Christian into the photograph. Clouds are just staying pretty for us back there. Because we still have the sun out down here, I'm still going to do that 3/4 length photograph of them, still picking up the arches and everything. And we have Erin, since I'm trying to darken that sky down, I've had her kick up her power setting to full blast right here. And because of my working distance to the couple, I've actually downgraded my ISO down to 200 ISO. But because of the working couple of Erin to the subject, I can actually get enough light out of my light source to still illuminate them just fine. So I'd opt for the soft light source whenever I can. If we're outdoors, some long distance things like beach things, I'd lose the umbrella because Aaron's working distance to the subject is going to be so much further away. But since we're nice and tight and close here, it's working well for me. Okay, that's perfect, you guys. Great, great, great. Again, clouds are looking terrific. Good, good, good. And again, we're almost wrapped here. Good, 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 good. And I think it looks pretty cool. We got the clouds in the background. They're blowing out just a little bit, but I think we got enough range in the raw file right here to bring those clouds in and really make it a nice dramatic image. I'm going to do one more. I'm going to actually shoot into the doorway here, but when we shift directions, I'll talk about it. This is going to be pretty much what I call, cave dark. So the front of the house is going to be nice and bright. This is going to be dark. We're going to have to come up with something to raise the illumination of this part of the front porch. So we'll talk about that. Let's go ahead and get repositioned, set it up, and see what we got.